Hello, my friends. It's so nice to see you here. I'm glad you joined my channel and I'm happy to see every new subscription. So if you haven't done it yet, this is the best time to improve. Today, I want to talk widely about the leaked documents. But before that, I have to say at least a few words about Ukrainian soldiers that were beheaded by the Russian terrorists. So the thing is that it happened before, and the videos were available on the network before these days. The trees on the video are green and have leaves, but now we have the beginning of the spring in Ukraine, and we don't have leaves on the trees. Thus, it means the video has been done at least 5 months ago or earlier. And this is the question I ask myself. Why was it revealed now? And the only reasonable answer I can see is because Russians want to demotivate and scare Ukrainian soldiers before the start of Ukrainian counter-offensive operation. So this massive appearance spreading of the I'm sorry. Spreading of the video is because it is Russian special operation to stop or postpone the counter-offensive operation and scaring Ukrainians. The thing is that it worked opposite. So now Ukrainians want to release Ukrainian land even faster out of the Satan Nazi Russian occupation. It is not a surprise for Ukrainians. We fight against murders and maniacs, but now you know it as well. Now let's move to the second part of the Russian effort to stop the Ukrainian counter-offensive by spreading the documents. Let's start from the beginning. Dozens of classified United States documents which were leaked and circulated online have started to disappear or at least come much more difficult to find. But where did they come from? Let's find their footprints on the roads of history. The first screenshots of the documents were posted on March 1st. More appeared a few days later. The internet legend is that the documents appeared on Discord, which is usually used by gamers to chat. Some people had a non-political channel and in between spoke about military things, and one of the guys just revealed the documents to support his or her opinion. This is important thing. The guy did it occasionally, so he or she didn't plan to do it in advance. This means the documents should have been spreaded with original appearance. But all the representatives in United States and Ukraine later confirmed the documents are partially true and were modified before posting and spreading. So it was not a casual posting. Do you agree with me? One image widely circulated by Russian channels was edited to reduce the number of Russian troops killed and inflate the Ukrainian losses. By April 7th, the documents were also circulating on some of the major social media platforms such as Twitter and Reddit. Initially, pro-Kremlin Telegram channels who shared the screenshots did not dwell much on the authenticity and of the documents, focusing largely on their content. So I'm guessing these pro-Kremlin telegrams got an ask from Kremlin to post these screenshots because they don't do it by themselves. They don't do nothing before it has been told from Kremlin. But soon several prominent channels and media outlets started to lean towards portraying the documents as at least partly fake. Questions about the authenticity of the documents have been raised in Ukraine too, with some commentators accusing Russia of planting fake documents ahead of the Ukrainian counter-offensive. And I want to highlight again for you guys, it was clear for everyone in Ukraine, in United States, that these documents are fake. They're close to real, but they are modified. Now it is known that the spread of the original documents has been done by Jack Teixeira. He was a United States Air Force National Guardsman. Jack was the administrator of a small online gaming group on Discord, where the classified Pentagon papers were originally leaked. He is a 21-year-old soldier in the intelligence wing of the Massachusetts Air National Guard. According to the American newspapers publication, Jack Teixeira oversaw a private internet group called Thug Shaker Central, where about 20 to 30 people, mostly young people and teenagers, united over a shared love of guns, racist internet memes, and video games. Two United States officials confirmed to the publication that investigators want to speak with Teixeira about the leak of documents to a private internet group. One official said Teixeira may have information relevant to the investigation. Federal investigations have been looking for the person who leaked top secret documents on the internet for several days, but have not named Teixeira or anyone else as a suspect. The FBI declined to comment. Starting a few months ago, one user uploaded hundreds of pages of intelligence to a small chat room, lecturing members of the group who had grown close during pandemic isolation about the importance of staying abreast of world events. The New York Times spoke with 4 members of the Thug Shakers Central chat group. One said he had known the leaker for at least 3 years. At the same time, he met him personally and called him OG. Friends described him as older than most of the group, who were in their teens and undisputed leader. One of the friends said that OG had access to intelligent documents through his work. As it seems from American newspapers, the guy will be arrested today. So now we know who shared the original documents and can say it's all done. But think about it in another way. The documents were revealed by Jack approximately 5 to 6 months ago. So for these days, they are not actual. And the spread of the documents has been done by someone not that time, but now. And the documents that we see now on the internet, they are all modified. Like you usually do when you want to understand a hidden meaning of or reason for something. I did the same. First, I understand this was not sharing of the documents. This was sharing of the disinformation. I'm trying to guess who can benefit out of this disinformation. I don't think Americans or Europeans could do it because it highlights problems of Ukrainian counteroffensive and twists the facts and numbers in the way to motivate readers to be disappointed by the United States-Ukrainian cooperation. It shows both of the sides stupidly. Do you agree with me? Please write your comment below. So who can benefit from this? Of course, it's Russians. So it could be this way. Russians got these documents. They were keeping them secretly, but now they just see them that these documents are not actual. They modify it, and with the help of newspapers, websites, they spread it. Before the Ukrainian counteroffensive, Russians do whatever they can. Say they will use nuclear bombs. They are posting a year-old video about the beheading of a Ukrainian soldier as ICIS does, posting these documents to show how professional Ukrainian and American securities are and how successful Russia is. Because this is exactly what it comes from the documents. To add a bit more to the statements above, I can tell you that Russians were very scared last month because of the Ukrainian counteroffensive. They tell it by themselves. Even their propaganda on TV shows discussing of the Ukrainian counteroffensive all the time. And the details of the documents and the beheading of the Ukrainian soldiers. By the way, dear friends, please subscribe to the channel so you'll not miss the video and support this important dissemination of information. And if you want to support me with this job, I welcoming you to find down below the video my PayPal address. Thank you very much. This is all for today. Bye.